Pizza begins its journey through the digestive system in the mouth. Once in the mouth, the mastification begins, which chops the food into small pieces, which are then moistened by saliva. Saliva helps to moisten food, dissolve food, and it helps to protect and clean your teeth. The mouth has an enzyme called amylase, which begins to break down the carbohydrates, which in this case is the crust. The breakdown of the crust starts the chemical process. The body uses saliva to lubricate the pizza as it passes through the mouth and into the esophagus. The esophagus is a 10-inch muscular tube that connects the stomach, which is part of the upper gastrointestinal tract. It carries the swallowed pieces of pizza along its length, which only takes a few seconds to the peristalsis. The peristalsis then moves the pizza to different processing stations in the digestive tract. At the end of the esophagus is a muscular ring called the cardiac sphincter. The cardiac sphincter's function is to close off the end of the esophagus and will trap the pizza in the stomach. After making its way through the esophagus, the pizza lands into the stomach. In the stomach, pepsin breaks down the protein, which is, in the pizza's case, is the pepperoni. The stomach is full of chyme, which is a mixture of gastric juices and food. The stomach also contains mucus, which is a thick liquid that softens the pizza and also protects the stomach. Towards the end of the pizza's visit to the stomach, the pyloric sphincter releases food a little at a time to ensure optimal absorption. After being released from the stomach, the pizza enters the small intestine. There are 3 sections in the small intestine called the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. The duodenum holds a lot of importance in digestion because this is where the pancreas and the liver do most of its contribution. The pancreas is a large gland behind the stomach that controls the environment. Bicarbonate is released from the pancreas to neutralize hydrochloric acid from the stomach. Mainly, the pancreas secretes digestive enzymes such as protease, lipase, which will take up the cheese and grease, and saccharase, which takes up the carbs, which in the pizza's case is the crust, into the small intestine to complete the chemical digestion of food. The liver is an organ of the digestive system located above the stomach. The main function of the liver is the production of bile. The gallbladder is used to store bile from the small intestine so that it can be reused for the digestion of other meals. The bile and pancreatic juice through the pancreatic duct. The primary function of the small intestine is the absorption of nutrients and minerals found in the pizza through capillaries called villi. Osmosis allows the body to absorb key nutrients after the pizza is broken down by chemical and mechanical processing. This occurs in the small and large intestine. After completing its way through the small intestine, the pizza enters the large intestine. In the large intestine, water from the pizza is absorbed, and fiber from the pizza is broken down, and vitamins are created. As the pizza moves through the large intestine, digestion comes to an end, and mucus, bile, fiber cells, and H2O are compacted into feces. Before exiting through the anus, the rectum, which is feces collected at the end of the large intestine, are then released.